Well, we started our podcast, and we love it when people come in early because you get sucked into the whole scheme of things
I
here.
love it.
All right, so you're here, and tell everybody who you are and what you do.
So I'm the development coordinator at Cateford Valley Health Foundation. We are here to talk about our fifth annual Health and Wellness Step Up Health and Wellness Expo today, and we have some great things happening at Methodist University. So you're talking about God and the weather. We're just gonna for the weather to be great on Saturday, March 28th.
If you send someone down here who knows something about Methodist University, of course, that's the Methodist Church.
Oh yeah.
You can't have it. We're going to have a sermon down here in a minute. But look, before we do that, you brought it to my attention that we work together.
We did at the Fayetteville Observer. I worked at the Fayetteville Observer for 7.5 years. That was my first big girl job in Fayetteville. I started at the customer service and ended up working at as their events manager before I transitioned and moved to Greensboro. So I'm back home now.
Here you are doing your thing. And so how'd you get hooked up with the hospital?
Hospital, okay. Yeah, so I was just looking for I miss doing events. I was working at City View when I first moved back, and they had an option where to be a development coordinator, not just to do events, but to raise awareness for our community. And I never imagined that Cateford Valley would be so large that they are. When I moved away, we were still one hospital. Now we're 8 hospitals in multiple counties. So that mission and that power just installed in me, and I just wanted to make a difference in my community.
And this event that's coming up, you say it's the 5th annual.
Yes.
I think one year, I was the MC out there at Methodist when the events were well, no, wait, I'm thinking about something else. I'm thinking about the senior games.
Oh, okay. We'll still love to have you, Gilbert. Come on out.
Well, here's the we just had the folks in for the senior game yesterday, but Methodist is really active in the community.
Absolutely,
and connected
yes.
with the hospital in many different ways. Your thoughts about this community connection here?
Oh, yes. We're still growing. We have the medical school coming up. If you haven't traveled near the hospital to see that school, it is beautiful and amazing. I got to do a tour a few weeks ago before they installed the furniture inside, and I can't wait to do another tour. And they're about to open that up quite soon.
All right. So I see you got you can say, been there, got the T-shirt, because you do have the T-shirt on. Tell us how this all works and what people need to do to be involved.
So you can go to cvffoundation.org to register for this event. It's a 4K or a 1 mile walk around Methodist's beautiful campus. Our funds support 7 different venues at Cateford Valley. We support a CPAP, nursing education, blood donor, the heart care, children's services, and cancer care. If you just love to walk, to be around your family, your friends, your community, we are not just doing Cateford Valley wellness vendors. We are also doing nonprofits. So if you want to connect with your community again, to come on out. You can also learn how to ride a bike at this event as well.
Now tell us about that and how that works.
Mm-hmm. So we have a vendor coming. I talked to her on the phone yesterday, and she is the Bicycle Oven Company. And she's going to have helmets for individuals, not just kids, teens and adults. If you want to try it on a stable bike, she has those, and you can just try to ride a bike around the grass so you don't fall and hurt yourself.
Well, a lot of people don't realize how important it is to know how to ride a bike.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the old cliche. I was like riding a bike.
Yeah. And, I didn't learn until I was 10. So
no, you're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me you had training wheels on your bike at 10?
I just didn't learn. I fell one time, and I had to get back up and start again. So
and that is the secret to life.
Absolutely.
That you will fall. Kenny, I'm bringing you on screen here. That is the secret to life, falling down and getting back up and going.
Mm-hmm. I skinned my knees and cried.
When you were riding your bike?
Well, yeah, I was 5 years old. So
were you 5 when you learned how to ride? Why is it taking you guys so long to learn how to ride bikes?
I'm not sure. I had uncles that teach me on a bigger bike, and I just fell.
Oh, you see, that's the problem. See, I learned when I was 3.
Yeah, you were in bicycle races. I believe you out-sprinted the guys in the National Olympics, if I remember.
Well, tomorrow I'll be wearing my yellow shirt.
Okay.
That means it puts me on the leaderboard here. All All right, Arianna, this is a lot of work that's involved with this program. You have to have volunteers and folks to pull something like this off. Give them some shout outs here and tell us what kind of things they do.
Yes, so I have a strong committee. We've been working all year. I started at Cape Fear Valley Health Foundation in September, and we have been going since then. They've helped pick out these shirts. We are getting our sponsors. And speaking of sponsors, I would like to say a huge shout out to them, because without their help, without community support, we would not be able to run this event for 5 years. So shout out to Cumulus Radio, Methodist University, Cape Fear Valley Health, Castle Uniforms, Cape Fear Auxiliary, Alliance Health, Lloyd Billiards, MJ Home Care, Pure Bar, Sestell, Edward Jones, Carrie Underwood, Dogwood Town Bank, Home Security, Gill Security, Orange Theory Fitness, Bragg Mutual, and PwC. And if you like your name shout out somewhere else, we are still open for sponsors and vendors.
Well, you're talking about shout outs. I'm looking here. Cumulus is really involved with these things. Kenny, I'm going to bring you back up here as well, because we got a golf tournament coming up and all that things. And I like the fact that Tish Bolden, our GM, is big on community events.
Oh, yeah.
And so you say Cumulus, that is Q98, Magic 106.9, Rock 103, and of course, the number one station here in the group, WFNC, our station.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we've got all 4 stations, and we're proud to be a part of this. And is Dominique involved with this?
Oh, yeah. She's going to be our MC of the day.
Watch out now.
Look out.
She's the queen. She's double
the queen of Fayetteville. Yeah, between her and J. Cole.
Well, I mean, she actually has 2 titles.
Yeah.
I can't think of what they are. I know she's Miss Juneteenth, I think.
Okay, she missed Juneteenth too. Okay.
Right, and she's going up for a crown again, because June's coming around. I think she's going to get it. So how can people get registered? What they need to do to be involved?
So yes, sir, you can register. First, if you have any questions about Cape Fear Valley Health Foundation or questions about Step Up for Health and our Expo, give me a call at 910-615-1434. And if you don't want to talk to me and just want to register and get out there, our registration will be open until event day, so you can register and come to Methodist, or you can register online at cfvfoundation.org. That is cvffoundation.org.
All right, Arianna Bannerman, you're here early. Now is when you're getting ready to come on. You can actually come on at 20 after. But when you come in, I like to get the information out. And it's really simple. And Kenny will verify. Kenny, I got you up as well. The fact that the way radio works, you have different listeners at different times. Someone's just now getting in the car.
Yeah.
Someone's just turning us on. Someone did not hear everything that you just said about 5 minutes ago. Mm-hmm. And so because of that, don't feel, we're going to go to commercials. We're going to take a little break here.
Okay.
And we're going to repeat some of the stuff here for the people who are just joining us on the radio here. All right, you're listening to News Talk 640 WFNC. Let's have Fayetteville's most dependable forecast right now with Rachel Dunsing, CBS 17.
Tuesday will have a stray shower or 2. We will otherwise be partly cloudy with a high of 82. Overnight will be partly cloudy with a low of 64, and Wednesday will be mostly sunny with a high of 88. After near record high temperatures both today and tomorrow, a cold front will bring rain on Thursday, as well as much cooler temperatures for Friday, but this weekend we rebound back into the 70s. That is your Fayetteville forecast. I'm CBS 17 meteorologist Rachel Dunsing.
All right, Rachel, thank you so much. She is not the Red Springs police chief. That's what the thing said underneath her. Right now, 50, 60 degrees, Fayetteville, Hope Mills, and Fort Bragg. You're listening to News Talk 640 WFNC.
Fayetteville's first in news and information for 4 decades. News Talk 640 WFNC. In high def at 103.5 HD2.
1, 2, 3, and
Step Up for Health and step out into your community at Cape Fear Valley Health Foundation's Step Up for Health and Wellness Expo, Saturday, March 28th, hosted by Methodist University and presented by Cumulus Media. This family-friendly event will feature a 4K and 1-mile walking routes through Methodist University campus. The Wellness Expo will include health checks, food vendors, face painting, EMS truck tours, and more. Register today at cfvfoundation.org.
Did you know 1 in 3 adults has pre-diabetes? And most don't even know it. The good news is type 2 diabetes can often be prevented. First Health's Diabetes Prevention Program, Prevent T2, gives you the tools, support, and guidance to make lasting lifestyle changes. With expert coaching and practical strategies, you can take control of your health and lower your risk. Small steps today can lead to a healthier tomorrow. Visit firsthealth.org/prevent T2 to find a class near you.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text HIM to 215215 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text HIM to 215215. That's HIM to 215-215. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Paid for by Adaptive Health.
Good morning, Fayetteville with Gilbert Bays. On WFNZ, News Talk 640 AM and now at 103.5 HD2. Your information crossroads, WFNZ.
News Talk 640 WFNZ. The face you see on the screen, if you're watching our podcast on my YouTube channel, is Arianna Bannerman. She is involved with Cape Fear Valley Health System. What's your official title there?
I am the development coordinator for Cape Fear Valley Health Foundation.
And I have underneath your name there, Step Up for Health Expo. That's going to be happening. That's going to be taking place at Methodist University on March 28th.
March the 28th, yes, sir.
I got ESPN, man. I can remember stuff. Sometimes I don't remember stuff, though, but that's okay. This is a big deal. This is the 5th annual. Has it grown, I guess,
Absolutely.
every year? Talk about the growth there.
So the growth, this is my first year doing Step Up for Health, but we have transitioned from being downtown Fayetteville to Methodist University. And, we talk about Methodist, but we also deal with FSU nursing team. They come over. Our nursing team has grown. And it used to just be, focused on just cancer care, but we have developed to focus on our CPAP, nursing and education, blood donor center, heart care, children's services, and cancer care. So this has morphed and has become a great thing for our community. So you can learn about, your wellness at these expos. You can talk to other nonprofits. You can see our nursing teams, our nursing team and FSU nursing team. And Methodist has, their vendors coming out from their schools. So it's going to be an amazing event.
Well, I can only imagine that it's going to get bigger than this just because of the fact that we have a medical school now that's associated with the hospital and the university that's coming online. Dr. Hershey Bell is. Do you know him?
I do. I've met Dr. Bell a lot.
I tell you what, he is
he's a great guy.
He is a character, and I tell you what, he is a rock star. He's a musician as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, he has. Well, we'll talk about a different time here, but the fact that they actually have a rock star involved because he plays instruments and has a studio in his house, and he's involved with performers around the world, and they've collaborated and put songs out. So you just never know who you're working with.
Absolutely.
Yes. Is he performing?
No, but he may be there.
He may drop out
So
here.
come on and see him. I'll see what I can do.
So now, I was mentioning during the break that there's some folks who are just jumping in right now saying, "What are they talking about? What are they talking about?"
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
So we are talking about our 5th annual Step Up for Health and Wellness Expo at Methodist University on March the 28th. You can come out around 9:15, 9:30 for our opening ceremonies. And Gilbert, we didn't talk about this, but we will have a Lord willing, we'll have a flyover. The weather's okay. You'll see our helicopter. We'll have our national anthem, and Dominique will start our MC. And you also get to do a little Zumba before and some stretching before you do your 4K walk or 1 mile. Or, if you can't do that and you're here to support cancer care, you can do the Survivor's Lap as well.
Well, it sounds like just an extravaganza that's going to be happening here. And I like the opening ceremonies that you're talking about with the flyover. I think the hospital just built a new landing deck or something on the hospital. And so the healthcare in this community, for it to be a rural area, because it's considered a rural area, as you mentioned, has grown to 8 different campuses around. And I was here at Station 78. It was just Cape Fear Hospital right there. And then you had Highsmith Rainey as well. But it seems like everything is collaborated and consolidated to the extent that you have a wealth of specialty opportunities in terms of healthcare here, and the hospital has grown. Mike Nagowski has just done a great time. I hate to hear that he's retiring, but
he's going to enjoy going on a vacation, so we're going to miss him dearly. But the healthcare is just not in Cumberland County. We're in multiple counties: Harnett and Bladen and Hoke. So they are still growing.
Yes, and they're going to continue to grow. Now, are those campuses? Do they have their own separate type of health, or how does that work?
So we're all involved, and there's throughout the year, that you'll see sprinkle of their own events, from golfing to a derby. But we all come together for this one, and we say just not community-wide; it's our local community, so everyone can come out to Methodist University.
How many participants have we had in the past?
So in the past, we've had about 1,000 people come out. So this is a pretty large event. So 5 years, I'm hoping for 2,000 or more.
You got to dream big, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so when folks come up to campus there, how's parking work? Where do they go? How does that work out?
So once you get on Methodist University, you have your security, and then right to the right-hand side, you will see the parking right beside the Duggins soccer field. So it's not too far. You don't have to go deep. And when you go deep into the campus, you'll be walking. So Methodist campus is absolutely gorgeous, and you just stretch and beat some of those hills, and we will have water stations. So thank you to PWC for that.
Now, is the 4 mile around the campus or around the track?
It's around the campus.
Yes.
So you'll take in the beautiful campus of the 4 mile and the 1 mile, but the Survivor's Lap will be around the soccer field.
Yeah, and are there like prizes for folks? Do they get? How does that work
we
out?
do. We have prizes not in the walking, but if you visit all of our vendors, we do have a 1-year certificate to our HealthPlex.
Yeah, and are there like any trophies or ribbons or anything that folks
get a nice 5K T-shirt.
You get a 5K T-shirt once you register. And now, what does it cost to be involved with this?
So we are actually, if you look out on Leprechaun Day, as I call it, St. Patty's Day, we are doing a special code. So I believe it's $25. We'll be doing some advertising. So check us out on Facebook for that special code coming up. But yes, if you want to go on there and do a group, do one person, before we hit on event day, it will be $35. So you can still register up until event day.
And explain what the money is used for that's raised
So it goes to, inpatient cares and care needs of all over, but we do help 7 service lines from nursing and education. We actually use that money to help give education upon a scholarship to one of our nurses, a few of our nurses, not just one. Blood donor center, heart care, cancer care, children's services, CC MAP, and CAP. So we're doing a lot with that money.
It seems like a perfect opportunity to have a little blood drive.
Oh, yeah.
Is that going to happen out
there? So the Blood Donor Center will be there. They'll give you information to where to do your blood drive at, and talk to you about the education of, giving and donating your blood.
Yeah, but you can't do it there.
This year they're not going to do the mobile, but they will have staff there.
Have they done that in the past where they've had a blood drive? It seems like a pretty good idea.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Any reason why they decided not to this year?
No, we're just doing a little change this year.
Yeah, well, and change is good sometimes here, but the main thing is you still have the opportunity to find out where you can go and have a blood drive, organize a blood drive as well. A lot of people don't know that you can call out and have the blood drive, bloodmobile kind of come to your location. Talk about that a little bit. How much do you know about that?
Just a tad bit. I know they can come to your location, your job, or your school. They do many blood drives across. And I want to say there might be a scholarship involved. So, you can look on our Cape Fear site about that. I won't go too much detail. But yeah, so if you were looking to give blood or do a group to give blood, that's always needed.
All right. Arianna Bannerman, thank you so much for
you're
coming.
welcome.
I like the fact you came in early.
Thank you.
I think we told you, and you came in right through the right door and everything. Everything was happening, and here you are. You got sucked into a little extra time to talk about this great event that's going to be happening at Methodist University on March 28th.
Yes.
What's the start time?
So be there around 9:15, 9:30. We'll do the cook-off and the flyover. We're going to just claim the day as a beautiful, sunshiny day that all this happens and get to walk in, see our vendors, grab the Lord's Chicken before Sunday. Chick-fil-A will be out there, and just have a great time.
Hold it. You just said the key word for Kenny. Kenny.
What, food, great time? I'm not sure.
Well, all of the above. Kenny will be there. Chick-fil-A will be there, Kenny.
Oh, okay, I'm in.
Okay.
I love the pickles on the chicken sandwich. And plus, in the morning, we're going to see who's the host and the MC of this big event in the morning.
Dominique.
The Queen.
The Queen.
Queen to be.
Love it.
A queen to be forever.
All right. It's going to be a good time, Gilbert. All right. That could go on all morning. Go ahead.
Dominique, they love you.
And you say, what kind of music do you like? Whatever you like. What kind of songs do you like?
Anything you like, my king.
Okay, clearly we have no sense. Who gave me a microphone and a podcast? All right. Well, Arianna Bannerman, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Much success to you on the 28th. That's coming up here, right around the corner. People need to register?
Yes, please register at cfvfoundation.org. That is CFV Foundation, FOUNDATION.org.
All right, thank you so much. You're listening to News Talk 640 WFNC. We've got Fayetteville's local news right now with CBS 17.
Good morning from the CBS 17 newsroom. I'm Bill Young. Breaking news as Fayetteville police are investigating a deadly shooting. Officers found the victim already dead just before 11 last night on Blue Street, right off Murchison Road. Call police if you have any information. Today, Fayetteville Mayor Mitch Colvin will present the annual State of the City address. It's an update to different projects, achievements, plus priorities for the year ahead. It starts at 6:30 at City Hall and is open to the public. One person in the hospital after a tractor-trailer crash in Fayetteville. It happened on Eastern Boulevard near Gillespie Street. We're told the vehicle rear-ended a semi around 10:30 last night. We do not know the extent of the injuries or what led up to the crash. A major antitrust case against Live Nation took an unexpected turn. North Carolina Attorney General Jeff Jackson, along with a bipartisan group of attorneys general, are asking a federal judge for a mistrial. It comes after the U.S. Department of Justice reached a surprise mid-trial settlement with the ticketing giant. The lawsuit accuses Live Nation, the parent company of Ticketmaster, of maintaining a monopoly over the live music industry by controlling ticketing, venues, and promotions. Jackson said the DOJ blindsided states with their own attorneys with a backroom deal. Under the DOJ settlement, Live Nation will create a $280 million fund for states and also cap service fees at 15%. But Live Nation will not have to split from Ticketmaster or admit any wrongdoing. From the CBS 17 newsroom, I'm Bill Young.
Tuesday will have a stray shower or two. We will otherwise be partly cloudy with a high of 82. Overnight will be partly cloudy with a low of 64, and Wednesday will be mostly sunny with a high of 88. After near record high temperatures both today and tomorrow, a cold front will bring rain on Thursday, as well as much cooler temperatures for Friday, but this weekend we rebound back into the 70s. That is your Fayetteville forecast. I'm CBS 17 meteorologist Rachel Dunzing.
All right, Rachel, thank you so much. Right now, 61 degrees, Fayetteville, Hope Mills, and Fort Bragg. You're listening to News Talk 640 for WFNC.
This report is sponsored